If you're a homeowner in Calgary or planning to become one, I'm going to share an update on the latest real estate market trends for February 2024. Make sure you stick around until the end of this video so you'll know exactly what's happening with the real estate in Calgary and if it's a good time to buy or sell. In February, we saw a significant uptick in new listings, reaching a whopping 2,711 units. Now you might think more listings means more options for buyers, right? Well, yes and no. While the rise in listings did provide more choices, it also fueled a surge in sales which shot up by nearly 23% compared to last year, totaling 2,135 sales. This high demand and increased sales kept the sales to new listings ratio exceptionally high at 79%, meaning inventories remained super low. But you know what? With the spring market around the corner, there's excitement in the air. As the weather warms up, we typically see even more homes hitting the market, offering buyers a fresh selection of properties to explore. For sellers, it's an excellent opportunity to showcase your home in the best light and attract eager buyers. So let's break down how many months of supply we have in Calgary. The monthly supply is sitting at 1.1. That means if no new homes were put on the market, it would take about 1 month and 1 week to sell all the homes currently listed. Now here's the kicker. Compared to last year, that's a drop of 30.2%. So basically, there are fewer homes available for sale compared to this time last year. This could mean a couple of things. Either fewer people are putting their homes up for sale, or more homes are being snatched up quickly. Either way, it's an interesting trend to keep an eye on in the Calgary housing market. In understanding Calgary's real estate market, it's vital to acknowledge its diverse neighborhoods, each characterized by unique features and benchmark prices. These price ranges can vary significantly from one area to another, influencing market dynamics significantly. Now let's delve into the state of the average home in Calgary. In February, the average benchmark price stood at $585,000, reflecting a notable increase of more than 2% from the previous month, and a remarkable surge of over 10% compared to the same period last year. What's particularly interesting is the East District, known for its affordability, has experienced a substantial 25% spike in price compared to last year. Conversely, the city center, boasting a relatively higher supply of homes, has seen a more modest uptick of under 5% in prices. This disparity underscores the varying rates of price escalation across different parts of Calgary, providing valuable insights into the city's evolving real estate landscape. All right, now that we've looked at the overview of the whole city of Calgary, let's break down the latest market trends and prices for each property type. This month, we had 223 new listings for semi-detached homes, but only 191 homes were sold. This pushed up the ratio of homes sold compared to new listings to 86%, meaning inventory levels stayed low, just over 1 month's supply. Despite the low inventory, prices for semi-detached homes are still on the rise. In February, the average price reached $639,100, up over 2% from the last month and a whopping 13% higher than last year. The East District saw the biggest price jumps, while the city center had the smallest increase. Okay, let's look at detached homes. Last month, we saw 1,195 new homes hit the market, and interestingly, 75% of these were priced over $600,000. Good sign, as it shows more homes are becoming available for buyers, though it's still not quite to our typical February levels. On the flip side, sales in February were strong, with 954 homes sold, marking a 20% increase compared to last year. But here is the kicker. Despite more listings, the high number of sales meant our inventory levels remained super low, almost at a record low for February. Because of this high demand and low supply, prices for detached homes keep climbing. In February, the average price hit $721,300, up nearly 3% from last month and 13% from last February. Every area saw prices go up, but the Northeast and East districts saw the biggest jumps. In February, 457 new row units were listed for sale, helping to keep our inventory situation stable. Sales also rose, keeping the market tight. Prices for row units continued to climb, reaching $436,500 on average in February, up over 2% from last month and nearly 19% higher than last February. Here's the good news. Prices rose across all areas, especially in the more affordable districts. All right, let's break down what's happening in the condo market. So in February, there were 638 condo units sold, contributing to a whopping 39% increase in sales for the year so far. One big reason for this is that condos are relatively affordable, so there's a strong demand for them. Plus, more condos are being put up for sale, which helps keep with this demand. Now, even though we saw more condos being listed recently, the overall inventory is still down compared to last year. Because of this tight market, condo prices have been steadily climbing. Since January of last year, prices have been on the rise, and as of February, the average price sits at $329,600. That's a pretty significant 17% increase compared to last February. And get this, prices have gone up in every part of the city, with some seeing a gain of over 19%. The only district not keeping up as much is the city center, which still saw a respectable 13% increase. So if you're looking to buy or sell a condo in Calgary, it's essential to be aware of some of these trends. Moving on to list to sale price ratio. What exactly is the list to sale ratio? Well, it's a comparison between the price a home is listed for and the price it sells for. This ratio gives us a clear picture of how close sellers are getting to their asking price when they sell their homes. For February, homes were selling for 100% of the list price, which is up from last month, which was 99% of the list price. Now, when you're looking at this stat, you've got to keep in mind that it has a lot to do with the strategy a seller uses when they are listing their property. One strategy is underpricing a home to entice a bidding more. It seems some sellers are still using this strategy, as homes are selling for 100% of the list price. Now you might be wondering how long it is taking for properties to sell. The average number of days of the market in Calgary is currently 14 days, which is a slight decrease from the 22 days we saw last month. This tells us that homes are selling just a tad faster, indicating ongoing demand and activity in the market. If you are thinking about buying real estate in the near future, mortgage rates range from 4.74% to 6.95%, depending if you are on a fixed or variable rate, and whether you're getting financing through a bank or an alternative lender. In summary, when you look at February's market statistics, last month saw a surge in new listings, but also a spike in sales, keeping the market highly competitive. Prices are climbing across all property types, with homes selling for 100% of the list price. The average time on the market has decreased slightly, indicating ongoing demand. As we head into spring, we anticipate more opportunities for both buyers and sellers. Either way, one really important thing to understand is the macro level market statistics mean nothing in Calgary. What's happening in Southwest Calgary can be completely different than what's happening in the northeast of Calgary, and even within the Southwest itself. Overall, these insights give us a comprehensive view of the real estate landscape in Calgary. Whether you're in the market to buy or sell, staying informed about these trends can help you navigate the market with confidence. So the bottom line is that whether you're buying or selling, your situation is unique, and general market updates should be taken with a grain of salt. If you want an accurate market analysis for your home, or you are thinking about buying and want to know where hidden opportunities may lie, you can either request a free, no-obligation market evaluation or book a call with me to have a no-pressure conversation about your options. I'll always give you the straight goods so that you're informed to make the best decision that is right for you based on your situation. If that would be helpful, you can send me a message. My information will be below. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll be back next month with an updated report.